order to really be educated, which I think is one of the big missions of embracing our differences, it's important that we see the world through different lenses. And it's also important that students at an early age become very attentive about the differences, not only in people, but in culture and languages. It helps us to understand the world better. And when we think about our place in the world, when we think about where we are in this country, it's important that we develop leaders who understand that differences are what makes this country great. In order to do that, you have to early on understand these differences. And I think by critically thinking about them, by understanding them, by analyzing them, it's going to make our future leadership very, very strong.
Embracing our differences through the power of art allows for appreciation and celebration of our individuality and differences. And by embracing these differences, especially through the arts, we can enhance our critical thinking abilities and become a more kind and compassionate contributor to our community.
Throughout the past few years, embracing our differences, topics, themes, artwork, and quotes have all been so much more essential to our children's lives. They have been through a lot these past few years, and being able to connect on some of these issues that they may have seen in the news or been dealing with personally, embracing our differences really gives them the opportunity to do so in a safe and comfortable way. We're able to look at the artwork and the quotes and connect them to our lives without personally identifying in a negative way. They're really able to look at the positivity and the connections that they can make with their peers despite any differences that they may have.
I think embracing our differences is very valuable in the classroom. The programs are very rich. The students are very receptive to the artworks that are accessible. Embracing our differences is encouraging us to have at least a platform for students to share who they are, to be accepting of themselves, which is really hard to do when you're in middle school.
Embracing our differences allows children from all walks of life and cultures to express themselves in ways that are positive and instructive. Our stated mission as a school district is to educate and develop all students today for their success tomorrow. Embracing our differences captures the essence of that mission.
The diversity in my classroom does encourage students to amplify their voices. I want my students to feel that we're a community and that we're a family, and we don't always have to agree, but we should respect each other and listen to each other. And if we can love each other, that's better. And I want to model that for them, and embracing our differences is a great model for that.